Hey guys, Sauniche back with a little more Knights of the Old Republic action. We're going to be leaving the Cantina and moving into the Beck base in this video. So I believe that is, let's take a look at our map, figure out where I am. There we go, that's right, we need to go to the hidden Beck base. So one area of the lower city I haven't explored yet. And
hey, you can't just walk in here. This is the hidden Beck base. How do I know you're not a Vulcar spy sent to kill Gadon Thek?
Relax, I'm not a spy. I need Gadon's help. I was told to speak with him. I go wherever I want. I'm no spy.
Maybe so. But this door is locked, and it's going to stay that way until I'm satisfied you're no threat to Gadon or the hidden Becks.
I have to speak to Gadon. I need Gadon's help. I was told to speak to him.
A lot of people want to go inside and speak to Gadon. He's a hero of the common folk. But the days of the hidden Beck's open door policy are gone. Between the Sith conquest and the Vulcar gang war, Gadon has more enemies than he used to. We're being careful about who we let in now.
That's a bit of a problem. Maybe I could help be an ally against all those enemies.
Well, we do need all the help we can get. And you don't look like you're with the Vulcars or the Sith. Besides, it's not like you can do anything to harm Gadon in the heart of his own base. Not with Zerdra watching his back.
So you're gonna let me in?
Go in and speak to Gadon if you want. Just remember to be on your best behavior. The hidden Becks are watching you.
Alright, into the Beck base. In we go. Just random generic hidden Beck people. Zerdra, there's Gadon. Let's take a look around before we do anything. What's in this control room? Door's locked. My guess is this door is also locked. Oh no, that one's not. Plastic seal cylinder. Let me open that. Don't mind me, I'm just looting your base.
Uh-huh. On it. Damn! Sure.
That's impossible to open, alright. Got a little rave party going on in here. Well, if I just came in and I'm just waltzing through the base.
Hold it right there. Who are you? And what is your business with Gadon?
Calm down, Zerdra. Nobody's going to try anything here in the middle of our own base. It would be a suicide mission.
You're too trusting, Gadon. Brejik and his Vulcars want you dead. Anyone we don't know is a potential threat, and it's my job to make sure you're safe.
Do you want us to start attacking strangers on sight, Zerdra? Like the Vulcars do? I will never let it come to that. Now step aside and let them pass.
As you wish. You can speak to Gadon if you want, but I've got my eye on you. You try anything and you'll be vaporized before you can say Vulcar spy.
I'm really not here about that. I just want to find my Jedi and get off this rock.
You'll have to forgive Zerdra. Ever since Brejik and the Vulcars began this war against us, she's been a little overzealous in her security duties. The problems with the Sith haven't helped things. Zerdra seems to forget that I know how to look after myself. Now,
Aren't you blind?
how can I help you?
Let's see. You have a problem with the Sith. The information on those Republic escape pods that crashed in the Undercity.
The escape pods? You know, I heard the Sith have been asking around the upper city about them as well. But you don't look like you're with the Sith.
They might be spies, Gadon. They might be working for the Sith.
Calm down, Zerdra. If the Sith thought we knew anything useful, they'd have a battalion of troops kicking down our door.
That's
No,
a good point.
I think
They're
this
not,
off-worlder has his own agenda.
the Sith are not known for their subtlety. They're more of a run in, take what they want, and then get out. Don't worry, I'm not working for the
I suppose
Sith.
I could tell you what I know. It's not like it could do any harm to me or my gang. But it might cause problems for the Vulcars, and that's okay in my book. The Vulcars stripped those pods clean within hours after they landed. It's too bad we didn't get there first, considering what my spies reported the Vulcars found. A female Republic officer named Bastila survived the crash. We Becks don't believe in intergalactic slavery, but the Vulcars aren't so picky. They took her prisoner.
Hey, I want Bastila. I have to get in there, rescue her. Bastila's a slave. What will happen to her now?
Normally, the Vulcars would take a captured slave and sell them for a nice profit to Davik, or an off-world slaver. But a Republic officer is no ordinary catch.
I still think Bastila's just a Republic officer. That could work to our advantage. Maybe she'll even figure out a way to escape from the Vulcar base on her own.
She's too valuable to leave with the Vulcar scum at the base. Brejik's probably got your Republic friend hidden away somewhere safe until the big swoop race. You'll never find her.
Swoop race? What does that have to do with it?
I'm afraid your friend has become a pawn in Brejik's game to take over the lower city. He's offered her up as the Vulkar's share of the prize in the annual swoop gang race. By putting up such a valuable prize, Brejik hopes to win the loyalty of some of the smaller gangs. Their numbers will allow him to finally destroy me and my followers.
So how do you propose we go about rescuing Bastila then? Well, we can't fight all the gangs.
Sure we
The
can.
only hope you have of rescuing Bastila is to somehow win the big season opener of the swoop race.
I don't even have a swoop bike.
I might be able to help you with this, if you'd be willing to help us. We both have something to gain here, and much to lose.
I might help you if the price is right. What are you proposing?
The swoop race is for the lower city gangs only. I could sponsor you as a rider for the Hiddenbecks this year. If you win the race, you'll win your friend's freedom. But first, you have to do something for me. My mechanics have developed an accelerator for a swoop engine. A bike with the accelerator installed can beat any other swoop out there. But the Vulkars stole the prototype from us. They plan to use it to guarantee a victory in this year's swoop race. I need you to break into their base and steal it back.
Alright, sounds simple enough. How am I supposed to get inside of the Vulkar base?
Getting into the Vulkar base won't be easy. The front doors are locked tight. But I know someone who might be able to get you in the back way. Mission Veo.
Mission? Gaddon, you can't be serious. She's just a kid. How is she supposed to help them with this?
Mission's explored every step of every back alley in the lower city. Plus, she knows the undercity sewers better than anyone. If anyone can get inside the Vulkar base, it's her.
Where can I find Mission?
She and her Wookiee friend Zalbar are always looking to stir up a little excitement. They like to go exploring in the Undercity, despite the dangers. Your best bet is to look for her in the Undercity. But you'll need some way past the Sith guard post at the elevator.
Yeah, I tried to get past him. A Sith uniform didn't work out too well. I got past the upper city guard, no problem.
A simple disguise might have worked on the upper city guard, but the security down here is much tougher. You'll need the proper papers to get past him. Luckily, my gang ambushed one of the Sith patrols headed down to the Undercity. They never made it, and their security papers fell into my hands. Since we're working together now, I suppose I could give them to you in exchange for your uniforms. With the security papers, you won't need a disguise anyway.
What are you gonna do with the Sith uniforms?
I like to be prepared. Eventually, the Sith are going to try to drive us out of the Undercity. Sith disguises might give my people the edge we need in a crucial battle.
Alright, I'll
Good
swap it.
choice. Thanks for the uniforms. You won't need them with these security papers anyway. Now, is there anything else I can do for you?
Well, I haven't, I don't know if the security papers work. Generally, you want to check in when you get someplace, and if they never checked in, they're going to make the security papers not work anymore. Let's see, what's the other
Your
questions
time
can
would
we ask
probably
in
be
here?
better spent going after the prototype swoop engine the Vulkars stole from us. But I'll answer your questions if I can.
What's up with your freaky eyes, old man? Alright, I'll be back when I get the
suggest you
accelerator.
hurry. The swoop race is coming up, and we want you to have time to practice before the race.
Alright, so now I have the security papers I need to get past there. Let's see if there's anything else I can loot in this place. Nothing there. More generic Bex. Is he the only human in this base? I feel like that's a little bit, maybe a little bit, not kosher. That the human is in charge of all the aliens. Let's see. Alien, human, alien. Yeah, they're all aliens except for him. And the lady outside. I guess, okay, there are other humans at his base. Back out into the lower city. Sith War began 2.5 years ago when the heroes of the Mandalorian War turned on the Republic. I think this is the way to that Sith base. Or not the Sith base, but I think this is the way to that Undercity entrance. Very much looks like it. Sith dude is standing over there. Still wondering how the security papers are going to work. You'd think when that patrol didn't check in, they would have canceled their security clearance. At least that's how you do it in a real military. Last time I walked over here, Karth had a problem too. What do you want, Karth?
Yes, what's on your mind? You do? Well, fair enough. What do you want to discuss?
Talking about the issues you seem to have with me. I'd like to know if we have a problem.
I know you wouldn't understand where I was coming from. Let me try and explain. You got the skills of an elite commando, and you saved my butt more than once. Between that and your facility with languages, I'm lucky you're here. But that doesn't mean that I'm gonna stop watching you being wary. I'm just not built that way. Period.
Sucks for you, man. And what
I don't know
exactly
that
are
yet.
you watching
like
me
I
for?
said before, it's probably nothing, but I've been betrayed by people before, and well, it won't happen again. That's all.
Alright. Do you want some sort of guarantee that I won't betray you?
I don't know that you'll betray me, but there are no guarantees. Not for you, not for me. You don't have to take it personally.
Right, and how am I supposed to know that you won't betray us?
Me.
Yes, you. Why should I trust you after all?
You shouldn't. If you're smart, you won't trust anyone. Not me, not Bastila, and especially not yourself.
I wouldn't want to
Not
live
all
like
of
that.
us have the luxury of a choice. I'm conditioned this way. Sorry.
So leave, be on your own. It's obviously what you want. I don't need someone around who doesn't trust me. You sure you don't want to talk about it?
It's not what I want. I have a duty, and I intend to see it through. The galaxy is in danger, and I want to save it. That's what I want. Why is whether or not I trust you, or anyone, so damned important to you? Why do you even care? We don't have time for this, so can we please just drop it for now? Can we pick it up later if you really must? I want to get underway.
Me too. The game keeps making me talk to you. I suppose I don't have to, but sometimes they're interesting to see, those conversations. What's up, Sith dude?
Hold on there, civilian. Only those with official Sith business are allowed into the Undercity. Unless you've got the proper security papers, you better just turn around and go back the way you came.
Let's see. I got my security papers right here.
Let me see. Yeah, these look to be in order. Okay, you can go down if you want. Can't say I envy you, though. The Undercity is crawling with mutants. Rat ghouls, they call them. If you see anything moving down there, shoot first and ask questions later.
Alright, time to fight the zombies. Into the Undercity we go. Blue icons represent force powers you can use on yourself or your party. Well, I don't have force powers.
You there, Upworlder! Anyone using this elevator has to pay the toll.
Yeah, this is our elevator. If you use it, you gotta give us something.
I don't believe this planet. Even the beggars are trying to shake us down.
5 credits. That's what it costs to use our elevator. 5 credits.
Get out of here, filthy beggars. I'll use my blaster to end your suffering permanently. I don't have any credits on me.
We're not fools. We know all who come from the Upworld are rich. Please, is 5 credits too much to ask?
Please have pity on us. We have nothing. All we ask is a few credits to make our lives easier.
Let's see. Forget it. Okay, here's 5 credits.
Credits, my brother! We have credits. Now we
Okay,
can
Gollum.
buy food and medicine.
Hush, or the others will hear us. They'll want our credits. We have to hide them.
Go on, you two. Get out of here.
These two totally seem like,
Those 2 beggars give
Gollum
everyone
right there
in
with
the
their
village a bad
precious.
name. We aren't all like that, you know. Most of us are good people.
I'm sure you are, miss. It's just too bad your little welcoming committee is here to give people a bad first impression.
My name is Jem Artanis. Who are you?
My name is Shalina. You're from the Upworld, aren't you? I've never seen it. I was born here in the Undercity. Is it as nice as they say up there?
I'm sorry. Surface is a beautiful place. It's nothing special. It's better than this festering slime pit.
I suppose our world doesn't look like much to you. It's dark and cold and lonely down here, but this is the only world I've ever known. I've never been to the surface, but sometimes I think I can see it in my dreams. The sun, the sky, the stars. It all sounds so wonderful. Gendar, the leader of our village, tells me I should spend more time trying to improve things down here and less time dreaming about something I can never have. Maybe he's right. You probably think I'm a fool, having dreams of a place I've never even seen. But when I was little, Rukil used to tell me stories of what it was like up there.
Rukil? Who's this?
Rukil's the oldest man in the village. The kids call him Rukil Wrinkleskin, but he's a kind man. He used to tell me the greatest stories when I was a little girl. I still like to listen to his tales about the Promised Land, even though I know they're just legends, but it helps to make the Undercity seem less dark somehow.
Promised Land? Man, Promised Land stories, they never work out very well.
It's just a story to make little children smile. Rukil believes in it, though. Sometimes I can almost believe it myself, but then I look around and see the ugly truth. I guess we have to make the best of what we have, though. If you really want to learn more about the Promised Land, you should speak to Rukil.
Alright, where can I find him?
He's wandering around somewhere on the south side of the village. He doesn't move too far. He's hard on his bones. He's over 100 years old. The children laugh at him, and people think he's crazy because of his stories about the Promised Land, but he's really just a kind old man.
Promised Land? What is this? Alright, where can I find Gendar?
He'll be somewhere in the village. I couldn't say where for sure. He's always busy doing whatever he can to make the lives of the other villagers easier.
That sounds kind of nice. Let's see. Have any other Upworlders come through here
There were
recently?
quite a few people from the surface marching through the village, but none of them bothered to talk to me. Gendar might know more about them.
Alright, what about these escape pods?
I don't know anything about that, but maybe Gendar could help you. Sorry. Is there anything else you need?
No, I'll be going.
Oh, okay. Well, if you ever need anything, or if you just feel like talking, come back and see me. I hardly ever get a chance to speak to someone from the Upworld.
So lost 5 credits there. Man, this is a dark, dingy place. Is there anything I can loot? I know these guys have absolutely nothing, but you know, maybe the game developers put some med packs somewhere. Maybe they put a few credits I could pick up. Outcast woman.
Hey, you ain't from the village. You're from the Upworld, ain't you? Yes, you've got credits, I bet.
Watch yourself. There's something slimy about this guy. I wouldn't trust him as far as I could throw him.
Yeah,
my
seems a little
name's
strange.
Shakir. I run a little salvage shop here. You want to buy something from my store? I got some good deals.
How do you manage to run a store in the Undercity?
If a villager comes across any useful salvage in the Undercity, they bring it to me. Every so often, members from the lower city gangs come down to trade for the salvage. They'll exchange food and medicine for engine parts, old blasters and the like. Sometimes they even give me credits if I have some really good stuff.
Yeah, let's see your inventory.
It ain't the best stuff. Mostly salvage and such, but the prices are right.
There's some antidote kits, a med pack, a Chani battle armor. That's kind of nice. Defense bonus of 7 on that. Med pack, repair kits, vibroblade, stun baton, quarterstaff, vibro sword. Ooh, a vibration cell. That's I'll probably take that. And a couple of Pezzat cards. What could I sell? Anything worthwhile? Maybe those blaster rifles. I don't know if anyone's going to end up using those. Energy shields, some of the stims. Alright, we'll close that. And moving on, where is Gendar? What else can we find around this village? There's Gendar. And there's Rukil. Alright, Gendar, what's up, buddy?
Greetings, Upworlder. We rarely see your kind here in the Undercity. I find it strange that so many of you have come down from the surface recently.
No offense, but I can see why people normally avoid this place.
Why have you come into this dark and sunless place? Is there something you need of me or my village? I will help you however I can.
So who are you people? Why do you live here in the Undercity? Yeah, why do you live here? Can
We
you
are
not
the
leave?
outcasts, shunned from the surface for our crimes and banished here to the Undercity.
We banded together to form this village that we might survive in this hostile environment. I am Gendar, leader of this village, as my father was and as was his father before him. Many of us have been here for generations, our ancestors cast down long ago. There is no return to the surface for us or our descendants, but somehow we managed to survive amidst the filth and roaming bands of deadly rat ghouls.
Well, that sucks. Let's see, tell me about the rat ghouls.
The rat ghouls are monsters, hideous mutations who feast on the flesh of our villagers. Their diseased jaws can infect those they attack, transforming the victim into one of those abominations. We know of no cure for the disease, and for the good of the village, we must banish any who become infected, lest they transform and turn on us.
That's, sounds like a good thing to do. I want to ask you
your
some
questions, Upworlder. I will answer to the best of my knowledge, though I know little beyond the borders of the Undercity.
Looking for a Twi'lek named Mission Vale.
Yes, I have seen this Twi'lek many times, though I've never spoken to her. She and her Wookiee companion often pass through our village on their way to explore the sewers.
Alright, how can I get to the sewers?
There are two entrances into the sewers from the Undercity. One to the northeast of our village, the other to the southeast. But the sewers are dangerous, Upworlder. If you dare to travel those dark tunnels, you would be wise to go heavily armed, unless you wish to become a meal for the rock ghouls and the other foul creatures.
I've got this nice sword. What
Ask
other
your questions,
can we
Upworlder.
do?
I will answer.
Said something about other Upworlders came here recently.
Our village has seen many visitors from the surface recently. Armored troops, swoop gang members, mercenaries. They come to search our sunless world. They're even searching the sewers.
Alright, cool. I think that'll be everything. I'll be going
As you
now.
wish, Upworlder. Should you have need of anything else, come speak to me. I represent the entire village, and I will do my best to help you however I can.
See you out to Rukiel. You're the crazy old man.
You come from the world above. Is this the time of destiny, then? Is this a portent of the salvation of my people? Or merely another false sign to mislead us from the path? Are you the herald of prophecy? The beacon to guide us through the darkness? Or are you merely another harbinger of shattered dreams and unfulfilled promises?
Be careful. This one might be crazy enough to be dangerous.
Speak to me, Upworlder. Tell me what fate you unleash upon us. Salvation or damnation? Speak, Upworlder. I beg you.
Dude, I am not a god. I'm just a guy. Guy with two awesome swords. Can I ask you some questions then?
You are uncertain, bewildered, perplexed. Understandable, I suppose. Even after 100 years of life, I myself still become confused at times. Perhaps I
sure
can
you're
make
not just
things more
senile?
clear. Some things, at least. My name is Rukiel, the oldest outcast here in the village. Rukiel Wrinkleskin, the children call me sometimes.
What do you want from me, Rukiel?
Once I was honored for my wisdom. But over time, the villagers fell away from the true path. Eventually, there was only a single apprentice who followed me. And now she is gone too.
What happened to her?
My apprentice is lost. I sent her out into the Undercity to find... Well, I cannot tell you. Not yet. Sadly, my apprentice has not returned. Please, Upworlder.
So you pretty much
will
got her
you help
killed.
an old man? Will you seek out my apprentice in the Undercity? Her name is Malia. I must know of her fate, whatever it may be. I must know what she found.
What will you give me if I help you?
Finding her may be difficult. Malia could be anywhere in the Undercity. But if you will find her, I will know you to be our true savior. Only then can I reveal my secret knowledge to you.
You're a bit crazy, man. I'll be back if I find
wish you
anything
luck,
out.
Upworlder. Come speak to me again once you have discovered the fate of my apprentice.
Alright, so we'll add that journal entry. There's the outcast healer. What's up?
Wait, Upworlder. You can't go through this gate. There is too much danger and suffering beyond. For your own sake, turn back.
Danger and suffering? What are you talking about? Who are you?
I am Isala, healer of this village. I use my knowledge and what little resources we have to care for the outcasts who are sick or injured. But despite my medical training, there is nothing I can do to help the poor souls locked on the other side of this gate.
I need healing.
Back again? Is there something else you need?
I want to ask you
If you have questions, you should speak to Gendar. He's the leader of this village. All my attention has to stay focused on trying to ease the suffering of those within the village. But despite my medical training, there is nothing I can do to help the poor souls locked on the other side of this gate.
What are you talking about?
The villagers infected with the Rukgul disease are quarantined beyond this gate. It's only a matter of time until they transform into horrible creatures that would destroy us all.
So you just lock them away in a cage?
For the sake of the village, we have to keep the infected ones locked away. And when they finally do transform into Rukguls, we'll let them destroy each other.
There must be something someone can do.
Nothing can be done for the infected villagers. Even the serum to counteract the Rukgul disease wouldn't be any use now. Nobody would be foolish enough to risk going into the pens to give them the cure. The infected ones could transform into Rukguls and attack them at any moment.
Well, that's probably a good call. I'm gonna back up now. Journal entry added. So there looks like that is our elevator to get back to the lower city. And was that it as far as this village goes? There's nothing else here? Oh, there's a gate over there. Will you let me out? Hester!
Hurry, Hindar! Hurry! I can hear it coming!
He'll never make it. He's doomed. I told him he was a fool to leave the village.
He will make it. Run, Hindar, run!
You're not gonna make it, dude.
Open the gate! Quickly! There isn't much time!
I can't. The Rackhools are too close.
The mutants will kill him if you don't open the gate!
And if I open the gate, they'll kill us all.
No! You can't do this! It isn't fair! Please, make him open the gate. Hindar will die if he doesn't.
I can't open the gate. Not while the Rackhools are so near.
Open the gate. I'll kill the Rackhools. You're right. It's too dangerous. Leave it closed. Keep the gate closed. I'm not risking my life here. I'm gonna fight the Raccool.
You'd risk your life for a stranger? You're brave, Upworlder. I'll open the gate for you, but you gotta be quick. In a few seconds, I must close and lock it again.
So you could totally do this to let me out, but you couldn't do it to let him in? That just seems like not a cool thing. There's the Raccool, so we're gonna use a critical strike on him. Come on. Yo, Karth. Need your help, buddy. There you go, Karth. That's it.
Let's go!
Got 100 experience for saving that dude. Looks like I'm poisoned. I'm gonna use the med pack here. It's like Hendar's poisoned as well.
I can't thank you enough for saving me, Upworlder. If I had anything but these rags on my back, it would be yours. But we have nothing.
I still have you, Hindar. That's all I need. Let's go back to the village.
Yay! Everyone got saved. Except I'm quite poisoned here. Ow, that hurts a lot. That did some serious damage to my stats. There we go, it finally went away, and if we take a look at those stats, they are back up to normal. I'm gonna go get healed by the medic lady. And then we are gonna go out and to explore this. I might buy some of the poison heals from Agar or whatever his name is. First things first,
Back
though.
again.
I need healing. Thank you. I'm going to return to my hideout. And we are going to go in here and put that vibration cell into the sword. Oh, I already had a vibration cell in here. Oh, I can put multiple vibration cells in there? It's too physical. Hi. I already had one of those. That's kind of a bummer to find out. And I know I already had the scope. So we're going to leave the apartment complex with Karth. And away we go. Transit back. More than 2 years into the Sith War, the Jedi set a trap for Revan and Malak. Only Malak escaped. That's kind of a bummer. Sorry, Revan. And there's Mr. Egar.
Hey there, Upworlder.
Yeah, let's see your inventory.
It ain't the best stuff.
Mostly I want these antidote kits. Bye. There we go. Those are definitely going to come in handy. I want you to open this gate for me, dude.
Please, you have to help me. Nobody else is gonna help me. Even the Becks won't help me. But I can't just leave him there. He's my friend. You'll help me, won't you?
Whoa. Slow down. I love how he's saying, whoa, the same thing as I was just saying. What's wrong,
Zalbar.
Mission?
He's in trouble. Big trouble. We have to help him. If we don't, they'll sell him into slavery.
Take a deep, calm down, Mission. What happened?
Me and Zalbar, we were just wandering around here in the Undercity. You know, looking for stuff we could find, just kind of exploring. We do it all the time.
I guess with a Wookiee at your side, you've got to figure you can handle the odd rat ghoul attack.
Only this time, they were waiting for us. Gamorrean slave hunters. We didn't even have a chance to run. Big Z threw himself at him and then roared for me to run. I took off. I figured Zalbar would be right behind me. But there were too many of them. He couldn't get away. They're going to sell him to a slaver, I just know it.
Well, it's kind of a problem. Why don't you just ask Gadden and the Becks to help you?
I can't ask Gadden. He's always telling me not to go into the Undercity. He says it's too dangerous with the rat ghouls and Gamorreans and all.
Sounds
He'll
like he was
never send
right.
his Becks down there.
If I help you get Zalbar back, you have to help me get inside the Vulcar base.
It's a deal. As soon as we get Big Z back, I'll show you a way into that Vulcar base. Now come on! We have to find Zalbar before they sell him to slavers, or worse.
Do you know where he's being kept?
The Gamorreans make their camps in the sewers. I bet that's where we'll find Zalbar. And that's where I'll show you the secret entrance into the Vulcar compound.
Hey, Mission joined the party. Sweet. So we have 3 of us now. She's a level 3 scoundrel. Sweet. And now she's a couple of levels we can grab. So we're going to level up. Give her an attribute. What do they recommend? Dexterity. Makes her a little bit stronger with those ranged weapons. Skills. Wow, that is a lot of skills. So we're going to do computer use, demolitions, stealth, awareness, and... Oh wait, one of these must be a cross-class skill. Computer uses. Go with security, and... I think we might bump down awareness slightly and do computer use up to 2. And we'll hit accept on that one, and we are good to go. Let's see, what kind of weapon do you have? She's got a blaster pistol. Got a rifle she can have, don't I? Heavy blaster pistol. So she does a little bit more damage with this heavy blaster pistol.
Yes?
Alright, now that we are 3 strong, let's get out of here. There's some rubble over here I can take a look at. Med pack and credits. Looks like Canderous is over there. Cool. Hey, buddy. So Davik's gang is down here looking for stuff.
Don't move. I'm not afraid to use this blaster if I have to.
Settle down, kid. We've already lost enough men to those damn rat ghouls. The last thing we need now is more casualties from a needless firefight. By the looks of you, I'd say you're down here for the same reason we are. To salvage something from those downed Republic space pods. Let me give you some advice. Forget about it. Do yourself a favor and just head back from where you came.
Why, is there some danger down here?
This isn't a good place to stand around chatting. The Undercity is crawling with rat ghouls. I've already lost a half a dozen men to those monsters.
Candace, I heard something. Over there, in the shadows. Sounded like a rat ghoul.
Yep, definitely. There's quite a few of them coming.
Looks like we've got company. Get those blasters ready, boys.
Alright, let's do it. I don't know why my guy decided to run. Get up there and attack those rat ghouls. Come on.
Feels so hot.
Looks like Candace is having a bit of a problem right there. Let his guys die. Well, now you've lost 8 men.
Damn. I told Davik this salvage mission was a bad idea. His men aren't trained for this kind of thing, and I can't babysit them all. Okay, boys. We're getting out of here before I lose anyone else. I can't carry all this salvage back by myself. You'd be smart to get out of here as well. Even if you can handle the rat ghouls, I doubt there's anything worth finding anymore.
What do you mean by that?
Davik sent me down here with this motley crew to scavenge whatever we could from the Republic escape pods that crashed during the recent battle overhead. But the lower city gangs got here first. Anything worthwhile in those Republic pods is probably in their hands by now. Davik won't like that.
What can you tell me about Davik?
What are you, an off-worlder? Everyone knows Davik. He's a member of the Exchange. You know, the interstellar crime syndicate. Smuggling, gambling, extortion. Davik controls it all here on Taris. That's why I'm working for him. But lately, the lower city gangs have been giving my boss some trouble.
What do you know about the lower city gangs?
This isn't really the best place to have these kinds of conversations. But I guess I could spare a couple of seconds for you. After all, you did help us out with those rat ghouls. The lower city is overrun with gangs. But the two most important ones are the Hidden Becks and the Black Vulkars. Used to be the Becks were the big dog and kept the others in line. But lately the Black Vulkars are moving in on Beck turf and challenging them for control. The Vulkars are even starting to defy Davik. Take these escape pods, for example. Everyone knew Davik would want first crack at them. But I know for a fact those damn Vulkars have already sent their own salvage party down here. Come on, boys, let's move out.
You only got one boy left, and he's pretty much dead. I did see some remains down here from one of the other mercenaries, though. Nice, got a repair kit out of it. There's some more rat ghouls over there. Hopefully I don't run around in a crazy circle this time.
Just die already!
Down you go!
We're working on it. Alright, those guys are easy enough to handle. A little bit more of a power attack on this guy. Alright, so power attacks don't work super well. What about flurries?
How'd you like that?
Alright, that worked out kind of well. Where's that antidote? I think I'll be okay. I'm not actually losing any health. Outcast Corpse. Apprenticed. Promised Land Apprentice Journal. That must be the, that must be that guy's apprentice. Kind of sucks that she's dead over there. Shouldn't have sent her out in the middle of all this in the first. Anyway, there's a landmine over there. Loot this corpse. Looks like this is just a dead end going into the corner. And I'm going to use Mission to recover this, just because she has much better demolition skills than anyone else.
Sure.
Cool. What have we got around here? So there's an entrance to the sewers up there. I want to do a little bit more of exploration around the bottom of, or around this Undercity area. Then we'll head into the sewers once we've figured out what else is around here. Is this the only way to go? Well, that might be the only way to go. There is an escape pod right there.
Huh?
So that could be something. Use Mission to pick up the rest of these mines. And who is that? There's a dude just standing over there. It's a Republic soldier. Hey.
Yes?
Hey, buddy. Come help us.
Help. Help me. Please.
Oh.
I can feel it inside my skin.
Oh, this is not good.
Something growing. Like some kind of hideous disease.
Shoot him now. I'll help you, but I need information first. Get away from me, you diseased freak. I'm sorry. There's nothing I can do for you.
No! No! I can feel it!
I love how he no longer has clothes on. So apparently the zombie virus will not only turn you into a raccoon, it will also take off all your clothes. Alright, there. That raccoon's down. Anything in this escape pod worth getting? I'm not seeing anything. There's another mine over there. Might be kind of valuable if we pick it up.
Uh-huh.
Huh?
What are you guys doing all the way back here? Come on, move faster. Recover the mine.
Sure.
It's everything we need, all right. Looks like there's a Sith patrol down there that we're seeing. There's the main gate for our city. Sith patrol leader.
You there, civilian. This is a restricted area. What are you doing down here?
What am I doing down here? That is a very good question. Look, I've got security papers.
Security papers? Oh, you're one of those trackers the commander sent down, right? They should have given you an armed escort. It's nasty down here. We've already lost one patrol. We figure the Rak Ghouls got them. We've had so many encounters with those things, we've actually run out of Rak Ghoul serum. Plus, we've had several skirmishes with looters from those lower city swoop gangs. I'm telling you, we should just stay in the upper city where we're in control.
You should follow your orders and keep looking. You're annoying me. Time to die.
Look out! It's an ambush!
I'm gonna try and take down the leader first. Maybe give him a critical. There we go. He does have that energy shield on that's doing quite a bit to help him survive. If I could hit anything, I keep missing left and right. I might actually go down to just the one sword. Wow, nobody can hit this guy. This is ridiculous. This really is starting to get a little absurd that nobody can hit him. Alright, well, one thing I do need to do is pause, and we will use a med pack or two on myself. Get my health back up there before I end up dead. There we go, finally something landed. Guy has some serious dueling capabilities there. And of course he would use... Probably shouldn't have turned around, buddy. Alright, everyone good? I think we're all good. Mission, you got a level there for me? So level 4, we're going to level you up. And 5 skills now, so we're going to do demolitions, stealth, awareness, security. This time we're going to up awareness, yes. Demolitions, security, and her computer use. She does get a feat here, nice. So sneak attack helps her with that. Sneak attack level 3. Adds 3 to 18 points of extra damage to targets when the target can't respond to the attacker. That is actually very nice. Improved scoundrel's luck, toughness, and improved dueling. We're going to give her that to help with her blaster attacks and close. One thing I do want to check out is, so we have pretty high damage. If we take away this Vibroblade, what happens? It's only a +8. So we're going to equip that back in. And still use the two-handed swords and whatnot. Or the two swords and whatnot. That was just kind of ridiculous that I could not fight that guy. There's another rat ghoul. Looks like there's several over here, actually. Come on, finish him off. There we go. These zombies ain't so tough. There's some credits and parts in that corpse. What else is down here in this Undercity? Let's keep looking around. There's a lot of rat ghouls down there. I'm counting 5 and some Sith corpses. This must be where they lost that patrol. 2 rat ghouls down, 3 down.
You asked for this.
The fiends are a little bit tougher. There's 4. And this will be 5. So here's the Sith. Corpse of a Sith soldier. There's that rat ghoul serum, blaster rifle, and a heavy combat suit, and a beam splitter. And this corpse has a couple of things on it I can loot. You have been gnawed to pieces. Is this an entrance to the sewer? Yes, it is. And I think that's looks like that's pretty much everything explored. So we have an escape pod there. 2 entrances to the sewer. So we're going to wait for my poison to wear off. And then we're going to use a med pack. Probably a couple of those, actually. There we go. And we're going to save it right here and call this one good. Been playing for a little over, maybe close to 40 minutes at this point. So hope you guys enjoy this one. And we will be back soon with more Knights of the Old Republic.